Yesterday, I finally confessed to my best friend that I've been in love with her for a truly long time. Here's how it all unfolded. So, my best friend and I have known each other pretty much forever. We were high school sweethearts but broke up and decided to just stay friends. Somewhere during those years, I figured out my feelings for her never really faded away. But life had other plans for us back then, and we both ended up with different people. Fast forward, and after some tough breakups we've both been through over the past couple of years, we both found ourselves single again. With no significant others in the picture, I started thinking that maybe it was time to open up about how I felt. I invited her to have dinner with me yesterday, and she agreed. I bought her some beautiful flowers and poured my heart into a letter revealing everything I wanted to say. But when the moment came, I totally lost my nerve. Instead of that heartfelt letter, I gave her a simple note wishing her a happy Valentine's Day and expressing how grateful I am to have her in my life. I kept the letter tucked away in my bag, still unsure if I should hand it over. After our meal, as she was accompanying me to the train station, an inner battle was raging inside me. She noticed something was up and kept asking if everything was okay. Seeing no other option, I finally mustered the courage to pull out the letter and handed it to her, suggesting she read it at home and take her time to process it. I didn't want to rush her or make her feel pressured. She just thanked me, and we went our separate ways. 15 minutes later, my phone buzzed with a text from her. She had read the letter and asked if we could have a talk in a couple of days. She needed some time to think it through. I agreed, of course. Then she fired off a few questions, like how long I've had these feelings. I admitted that it's been like this for most of the past 14 years. We chatted a bit more, and she thanked me again for the wonderful evening. She promised we'd talk the next day or the day after. Honestly, I wasn't expecting her to return my feelings. My main hope was that our friendship could weather this confession. The texts we exchanged last night didn't exactly reveal how she felt, but I guess that's part of the journey. Even though I was shaking with nerves when I gave her the letter, once it was done, an odd wave of calmness and relief washed over me. Everything was out in the open now. No matter the outcome, just knowing she's been a significant part of my life felt comforting. Several friends have been asking me for updates, but it's only been about 24 hours since the big reveal. She said she needed time, so I'm not expecting any immediate responses. Also, I'm just grateful for all the support. I've realized that even if she turns me down, I'll find peace in knowing that I took my shot. I was scared of potential regret, thinking about how in 10 years, I might look back and wonder about what might have been if I hadn't spoken up. Regardless of her decision, if she still wants our friendship, that's more than enough to bring me happiness. If she's not interested in a romantic relationship, I'll always respect her feelings and never pressure her. Of course, if she reciprocates, I'd be ecstatic, but I'm ready to accept any outcome. Later that evening, she called me. Our conversation was long and heartfelt. She admitted having romantic feelings for me now and then throughout our years of friendship but worried about the challenges of transitioning our relationship from friends to something more. I told her there was no pressure and it should only happen if she felt comfortable with it. After talking extensively, we decided to give it a try, more like an experiment. We've planned a date for next weekend to see how things feel. I'm thrilled we've reached this point, but I'm also bracing myself for any turn of events. Our trial date went really well. While nothing overtly romantic occurred, she expressed wanting to continue with several more dates just to see where it all leads. By the time we hit our third date, she kissed me, and my mind just about exploded. She later confessed that she had wanted to do that even after our first date but needed some time to adjust from our long-standing friendship. She needed to process the change. Now, about a year after making it official, we've not moved in together but practically live in each other's pockets as I relocated to her city for my career. Everything is running smoothly so far, and I'm really content with how things have turned out. Thanks a bunch to everyone who showed an interest in this chapter of my life. Have you ever been in a situation like this? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this kind of content and want to hear more real-life stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much to me. Thank you.